All right, he's dying to be on camera.
Dying to be on camera. And that's productive. This is my first. No, was I here? Yeah, this is my first appearance at Cutlet. First 17.
You gotta put more tape on it than
I'm
that.
not done, guys. Hang on. This keeps the Western New York chiggers out.
There's no such thing.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clippers. Right? We got long saws, short saws, big saws, small saws,
Chainsaws,
chain
regular
hand
saws, wicked tree saws.
Wicked tree gear saws. We're gonna put you to the test.
Alright. That's all the gas we gonna get. I'm gonna go cut some stuff down.
Are we done? Can we go now?
Let's go.
Come on.
Jesus.
Been here a freaking hour. We've been putting fuel and.
What saw do you want? Faithful. This saw is 18 years old. 18. I know he's gonna want me to film him cutting down this tree because he wants to be on TV.
Taking this one down, Jasper?
That's the rhino.
With what? Wicked?
Huh?
What are you thinking?
I think I can reach it. This little one right here, this one.
With the rhino.
No, I think I can reach it with this.
Why, that goes longer?
No, it doesn't go longer, but let me try.
Alright, good luck. He's just clearing a path.
Huh?
He's just clearing a path.
Yeah, it is.
Roll bar, cuz.
This next one, right?
Yeah.
You might wanna.
You want me to get it?
No, I'll get it. You might wanna.
Oh! Oh boy.
Alright, folks. Well, Uncle Jay had to hit the road. He's on kid duty today. But we appreciated the help big time. We just cut a couple lanes by one of our real honey hole stands. Secret spot we only hunt a couple times a year. Anyway, came back here. This plot screen's grown up decent. This is the first time we've grown it here. But a lot of times what they say to do is once everything's germinated, once you know that the plot screen is coming up, refertilize it, especially right before rain where that stuff will really seep down into the soil. And once it rains, you know, the plants are trying to suck up all that water anyway. So with that fertilizer mixed in here, we're hoping it's supposed to rain this evening and all day tomorrow. We're hoping that everything just sucks all the nutrients up and lets it take off. This stuff is a little bit behind everything else. The other plot screen's pretty tall, but we really want to screen off this back area, or we have one of our food plots back here from the road. So yeah, time will tell. I think this is going to come up enough for it to actually block the road, but nonetheless, we're just trying to do our part and spread a little bit more fertilizer, see if we can give her a little boost. All right, so you can see this plot screen is a lot weaker. We didn't get this in until a couple weeks after the stuff back here, but we wanted to make this real thick, you know, just dense cover, I guess, from the road. And so this stuff is coming up pretty good. This stuff's coming up real good, actually. It's turning a little yellow, so I'm going to fertilize it anyway, because like I said, with this rain coming in, it should do it pretty well. But this stuff I definitely want to fertilize. You can see it all coming up. but it's just not tall yet. If we can get this stuff at least, I don't know, 4 feet high anyway, and get this bottom layer real dense. The road is literally right there. I mean, 60 yards maybe, 70 yards. And we got our redneck there. This is a clover plot. We're gonna put turnips behind it. And then we got our main food plot over there. So yeah, just trying to, germination rates are high. We just got to get her sprouting a little taller. Just tilled all this ground here. I covered myself up a little bit because the sun's beating me up. Man, it's dry here. We need some rain. I mean, look at this, how dusty it is. It hasn't been this dry here in a long time, so a few summers I can remember. But just tilled all this up. As you can see, we got patches of grass pretty much all throughout this plot that I left. Well, that's because Dave and I tested out soybeans, and we just kind of drilled them into the weeds that were in this field in the springtime, and then we sprayed it because these beans we put in were Roundup Ready, and everything kind of died. Well, these beans are kind of coming up good because of the protection they're getting from this dead brush, honestly. So I tilled up some of them that weren't good at all, but I left a few patches of them because I want to see what they're going to do later in the season. And if we can get a rain and get these brassicas and this Tankalicious blend from Horny Buckseed, if we can get that growing good in here, it's just going to help these beans grow even more because the deer aren't going to browse on them, pressure that as much. So never had beans in here, that's why I want to see what they'll do. But it kind of looks weird because there's patches of grass everywhere, but we don't care. We're back in this food plot that Dean tilled yesterday. I'm going to throw a little bit of fertilizer down. We're going to come back in here as soon as I'm done, till it, seed it, do a rain dance, and hope for the best. So that's what we got going on, and that's what I'm going to do. I ain't got no time to waste, so bye.
Maybe just go ahead and just dump a little bit more in there. Oh. Yeah. Tankalicious. Tankalicious. Horny Buckseed blend. Well, that's a wrap here. The cabin food plot. Signed, sealed, delivered. Tilled, retilled, refertilized, and broadcasted. Now all we need is Mother Nature. Give us some of that wet stuff. H2O, baby. H2O. We're gonna seed this plot behind me with Sweet Frost. Different blend. The Sweet Frost only has rapeseed and purple top turnip in it. It's a protein blend. Tankalicious has all different kinds of stuff in it. It's got radishes, it's got the rape, it's got the purple top turnip, it's got some kale in here. This bad boy, that's what we're gonna put on our main food plot up front. For right now, we're gonna do the Sweet Frost back here. And I forgot a knife. That wasn't that bad. Oh! It won't let me touch it. Well, Diener's landing the drone. We have finished the seeding, the food plots. The big bad boy food plot right here. Signed, sealed, delivered. Any last words? You got any last words for everyone? Any last words? Anyway, that's a wrap from Camp Cuddy. All we need now is water, and it looks like we're going to get that soon. We hope. Couldn't have timed it any more perfect. We hope. I am dirty. Dude, I am disgusting. I am dirty. I need a shower. I'm a dirty pressure washer with a bidet
water coming up from the underside. You know what I'm saying?
Undercarriage.
You got to get all the areas. You got to get all the areas in a time like this.
Cleaner you are, the dirtier you get.
That's what they say.